Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Dan.
Together we're the Office Blokes.
Yes.
Aye.
It's a true factual statement coming at you live from Office Bloke Studios.
Office Bloke headquarters.
Yep, not the BBC.
No,
I would.
Office Blokes headquarters.
I won't go anywhere near that place.
Nope. Yeah. 6 most disturbing things caught on home security camera footage.
I like these because it's everyone's got, well, not everyone, most people have the Ring doorbell now, don't they?
Yeah.
Or the equivalent.
Yeah, there's all sorts.
most
Just
people have it.
CCTV,
Yeah.
Ring. I mean, there's other makes apart from that. Isn't there? So
Since
everywhere.
Ring brought out that camera doorbell, it seems that it's like it's gone massive.
changed the
hasn't
game,
It
hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get some great footage.
I hope these are
Some
all
weird
genuine
shit.
as well, because you know me, I'm Mr. Cynical.
You are.
I know I am, but I think some are set up. But
We need debunkers though, don't we? Like, it's nice to have that opinion. And it's actually fun to try and find the ones that are bullshit and fake.
yeah, definitely.
So it does
Of course
show
it
you
is.
some fucking weirdos out there, isn't there?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there's certainly some odd people
Yeah, let's check it
everywhere
out.
as well.
Absolutely, it's across the board, isn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely
definitely.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's check it out then. 6 most disturbing things caught on home security camera footage. Let's go for it.
In 2015, a couple in San Jose, California were the victims of a home invasion. The intruders were never identified. The police recommended the two invest in some home security cameras to protect against future break-ins.
Top for a barbecue.
And so the couple
Yeah,
did.
proper one.
They set up a total of 6 different cameras around their house. Then, on May 8th of that same year, these cameras would capture a second break-in. 2 men wearing black clothes climb a fence into the backyard, where they're shown finding an unlocked sliding glass door. They walk inside and immediately go into the kitchen.
Not surprised you're getting broken into.
Leaving the back door
The
open.
door open.
Isn't it funny how one of them's got his hood up and gloves on and the other one's just got nothing?
They're not
Yeah,
the
bizarre.
burglars ain't the smartest
No.
people.
It's like, you know, if one of you gets caught, you're both getting caught.
exactly,
So
yeah.
you turn up with your burglar uniform on and go, come on, mate, that's what you're wearing.
The woman get changed.
Big blue for a stripy shirt with a thing on.
Yeah.
A massive swag. A swag, bag of swag.
One of them is seen disconnecting a phone setting on the counter. They proceed to search the kitchen, opening different cabinets and drawers.
Unaware of mobile
From this,
phones.
they find kitchen
existence.
Yeah.
knives, which they take with them to arm themselves. Caught on a different camera, they're next seen running upstairs, kitchen
Wow.
knives in hand.
That'd be scary if that's your house.
Yeah.
Not if you've got a gun.
Yeah, pop,
Oh,
pop,
yeah,
pop.
yeah.
As they're searching the rooms upstairs, one of the men comes across a locked door. It was the door to the master bedroom. He puts his ear to the door and hears a baby crying. Inside the room was a family friend named Rosie and the 2 homeowners' child. Rosie was babysitting for them when the intruders entered the home. Hearing the crying, the man alerted his partner that people were inside. Instead of getting spooked and leaving, the men go up to the door and aggressively start kicking it. They hit it with such force that they managed to kick a hole in it. They then thrust knives through the hole. Rosie took the couple's child and retreated to the bathroom, locking that door as well. She screamed out that she called the police. This would work. The men finally started running away before they could fully break into the bedroom. Police reviewed all of the footage, but were never able to identify the men. Their true motives remain unknown. It's hard to believe they were only trying to rob the place, seeing that they disconnected the phones and felt the need to arm themselves with kitchen knives. They also didn't immediately leave upon finding people inside. Instead, they tried breaking down a door to get to them.
Don't know what the gun laws are in California, but if that was me, I'd be well tooled up.
Armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sketchy that one.
It's disturbing that, isn't it? Because again, what are they trying to do?
Yeah.
He's trying to get jewellery or something. There's other bedrooms to check.
Yeah, you could check everywhere first.
You don't go towards the people.
No.
Well, yeah, it's a worse thing, isn't it? Because they've got less chance of being caught then, haven't they? But it's very odd. It's a bit odd that they didn't even catch him. It's pretty clear pictures, really. If they got that on the news, surely someone would
It's
know.
odd that she's in the bedroom with the door locked so quick. Because they just walked into an empty room downstairs. What was she
Yeah.
doing upstairs in the bedroom with the door
And
locked?
the sliding door was open
sliding door was
downstairs,
open,
but the
yeah.
bedroom's locked with
Yeah.
her in
Yeah.
it. It is a bit odd, that,
Odd.
actually, isn't
It's
it?
just odd all round.
Yeah. Did you see there's one this week where I think there were like multiple felons, like 2 guys burgled a house in the States, and it was just the 13-year-old boy at home alone and picked up
Yeah.
his mum's gun and came out blasting.
Finished him off.
Oh, really?
Killed one of them.
Nice.
I don't know what happened to the other one.
Wow.
But they had mugshots of both of them, so they knew who both of them were, obviously,
Yeah.
because one of them had died. But yeah, 13-year-old protected his house.
Good lad.
There may have been someone in the house with him or something. I can't remember the full story, but what were those people going to do? What could they have done to that kid if they would have found him?
Exactly.
Protected his house, so fair play.
What was
to
he
him.
doing on his own at 13?
With a gun.
With a gun, yeah.
This is the footage from a home security camera in Vacaville, California. It was April when this footage was taken, and during that time of year, it's common to see a lot of activity in the form of kids walking home from school each afternoon. On this day, at some point, a girl with a backpack on is shown walking into frame. She was walking home from school like everyone else. However, she had been being followed for several blocks by a man in a dark-colored Pontiac. She noticed this, and so she used a large truck parked on the side of the road to hide.
At least she's aware of her surroundings.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
She abruptly stops walking while she's out of view of the Pontiac. The driver stops, expecting her to come back into view. When she doesn't, he stalls there for a while before slowly driving off. The girl is left standing there, unsure of what to do next. Eventually, she sees the car coming back and
one
decides
of
to
them
stay
houses.
put behind the truck.
Go knock on this house here, man.
Yeah, I would. There's not much traffic about, is there?
No. That's like a nice area as well. isn't it?
Pontiac
Yeah.
drives by and then reverses to try and talk to the girl, but she continually repositions herself out of view. Finally, he drives off again and the girl makes a run for it. After receiving multiple tips about the driver and his car, the police started an investigation. A 24-year-old man was identified as the driver. He was interviewed, but not arrested. He technically hadn't committed any crime, and therefore police couldn't really do anything. Whether or not the man was actually planning something that day is unknown.
Oh, well,
I think we know the answer to that one.
correct.
I've known that happen
Scumbag.
to girls that I'm mates with, though. You know,
Really?
when I was kids.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, sorry, growing up. It's not uncommon for young girls walking home from school for weird old men to pull up and start chatting to them out of the
Really?
car. You'd be amazed. That's why my kids are going into jiu-jitsu as soon as as soon as the swimming lessons are done. They're learning to protect themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You'd have to say something. Wouldn't you? If you're a passing motorist and you see someone just talking to a girl who looks uncomfortable, I'd have to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
absolutely.
you know him?
Do you know him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he bothering you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. If you look at something you think looks a bit sketchy, then you definitely. have
Years
to stop,
ago, when I
wouldn't
was a kid, I'd been to the pub, so I must have been at least 17, 18. And I was coming home, and there was a guy dragging a girl into a car, and she shouted to me, "Help me!" So I sort of ran over, and the guy pulled out a massive fucking monkey wrench, come charging at me. So I was like, "Whoa!" sort of thing. So I was only, like I said, I was only 17, 18, so I turned and I was on my toes, but I made sure she ran away.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. When he chased me, she ran the other way.
Yeah.
But he's effing and jeffing to me. I'm going to kill you. And so I left his door wide open, car parts in the middle of the road.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he ran for a bush and I got a stick in my face and I had a massive gash down my face like for months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think I got away from him and and so did the girl, which is the end
Main
result.
thing.
Me and my bro,
Massive monkey wrench.
me and my bro had a similar one where a car screeched up next to us, not far from here, and a couple got out and started fighting, and it was this big guy and actually punched his missus in front of us. And it was just me and my bro, and we were like maybe 17, 18. Both stood up and we're like, nah, and we start walking towards the guy. She turns around and starts having a go at us.
That's usually the problem.
And
with
then the
domestic.
two of them ganged up on us, and we were like,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
Like, you can't win, can you?
No.
Ali Porath is a mother of two daughters, one 13 years old and one 3 years old. On the night of February 20th, 2022, the three of them went shopping together. Their home security camera would show them returning home. They're seen walking inside and closing the door behind them. Shortly after, a man walks into frame from around their parked truck. The very first thing he does is try to open the door.
Who are you talking to? Why? Why?
What's in his hand?
Phone.
He's very distinctive looking.
Yeah. You don't have trouble tracking him down, sure?
No.
Did Ronald Wayne say who you're talking to?
After knocking a few times, the man walks away. However, they later found out through a neighbor's camera that for the next 5 minutes he walks around the house on his phone. Ali further reviewed the videos and found that it appears the man had been following them in his car all the way from the store. A few seconds after they park in the driveway, his car drives a bit further and parks a few houses down. After a few more seconds, he gets out and starts walking towards them.
Wow.
Thankfully, they were able to get everything inside and the door locked before he got there. Ali ended by writing, "I don't know what this man's intentions were, but I don't think it was to rob us. I do believe that this was random and that we are not specifically targeted, but that he saw an opportunity when he saw a woman and 2 girls go into a house alone." Police were alerted, and they did search the area, but the man in the video was never found.
Again, he's probably not committed a crime, has he? So even if they found him and he just goes, she dropped something in the shop, I was returning it, or...
You at least think they'd be able to, I don't know,
So he's on his phone and all that there, do you know what I mean?
just search someone like that. At least they must be able to find him, because you'd think, well, maybe if he's been in trouble before, they'll be able to track him down because of tattoos and stuff, won't they? When he would the designs, but
I think
you think they'd be able to, I don't know.
I think they
Just
take
sketching
pictures
it.
of tattoos when they're gang affiliated, you know, if you do prison time or if you get
Yeah.
arrested sometimes. But if I got arrested, I've not got gang tattoos, so I
Yeah,
don't
but I
think
think
they
if you get-
particularly document mine.
But I think they do, though, because you say any distinguishing
Distinguishing
features or
features, yeah.
marks, don't
But
they?
the big one would be
So-
the scorpion on his
Scorpion
neck
on his
there.
neck, yeah.
You just tell people about that, and enough people have...
Yeah,
Just ask a few wrong ones around the area in the bars and the strip clubs,
yeah.
right? And you'll find him pretty quick.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The thing with phones, I think they can't figure out a phone that's pinged, you know, the local tower without the phone number.
Oh, okay.
I'm fairly certain they need to have your phone number to establish where the phone was at any certain time.
Yeah.
Because
You Googled that, Dave, have you?
no, they're true crime stuff. Because I've watched in police interrogations when they get someone, they've not formally been arrested yet, and they allow them to get their phone out, and then they get a piece of paper and they're like, "So can we just make sure we've got all your details properly?
Right.
Name, phone number, and as soon as they've got that mobile phone number, they can check which towers it was pinging, and they can place them at the scene of a crime."
Yeah.
It's like one of those little subtle things they do at the beginning of an
Mad now, isn't it?
interaction.
In October of 2016, a family in Florida noticed multiple things missing from inside their home.
How would you know?
The night before, everything was there, but when they woke up, stuff was missing. To figure out where it went, they reviewed their home security cameras. At 1:30 in the morning, this is what the cameras captured.
What's in his left hand?
Torch, innit?
That's the right hand. Looks like he's got something
Oh,
in the
yeah.
left, or is it gloves? Might have gloves on. That'd be so creepy if that's you asleep
I know.
on the couch.
Yeah.
Is it someone on the couch? I was thinking.
I
that,
thought
but I don't
that
think it
first,
is.
but I think it's just cushions.
Just cushions.
Are you
Thinking
sure?
about-
It looks like
yeah.
someone
It
laying
does
on the
look like
back
someone laying
asleep.
down. It does. I thought that first.
Yeah, I don't think it is, though. You know.
I think it's 2 cushions and then something then at like a cushion
just
with a
looks
pattern
like
on
it,
it on
doesn't
the
it?
right.
I think that's someone and they've just blurred out the face. They've put a little oval over their face. Look at the arm going down the side and then the legs up.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
That's got to be a person.
Yeah. Now I see the arm. Yeah, you're probably right.
I hate burglars.
Makes your house look tidy that day.
A man walks around the house while 3 children are sleeping on couches only feet away from him. He walks around.
There's one on this
looking
couch as
for
well.
them.
Just noticed.
Oh, yeah.
He finds to another man standing just
Kids.
outside, this one armed. The family immediately called the police upon seeing the footage. Police opened an investigation, but never found the 2 men in the video.
Wow.
Police believe that had
He just said someone
Someone
was outside
outside.
that was armed.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it? You think there'd be fingerprints there? It looked like fingerless gloves that he's wearing.
Yeah, but it's not that easy, is it? I don't think.
I suppose it depends if they've got a record as well.
Exactly.
If they've not got a record, then they've got nothing to match them to. Unless
I don't think he's a singer.
I think before you go to bed at night, put cling film or saran wrap, they call it, don't they, across all of your doors.
Yeah.
And if the burglar walks into it and it's like,
I'll just sit there with a gun
DNA all over it.
blow his head off.
Well, you've got to sleep at some time though.
One out of two.
But
Shifts.
if a burglar walked into the cling film in the face, he's not going to think, I need to dispose of that evidence. But that's probably going to have saliva on it. It's going to have hairs probably stuck to it.
Yeah.
Anyone in the house woken up during the break-in, they likely would have been shot.
Scum.
A woman in Hudson, Wisconsin opened her blinds one morning and noticed something in the snow outside her window. She went outside and realized she was looking at footprints. The prints walked right up to her bedroom window and then back the way they came. Worried someone deliberately looked inside her window, the woman set up a security camera outside pointed towards her window. A few nights later, the camera recorded the man who made the footprints coming back.
I'm a news reporter from the BBC.
Yeah. Hiya.
The man is shown clearly peering in the window. Police were alerted and shown the video. After doing some digging, they were able to trace the vehicle leaving the scene to a man named Robert Cessna, a highly reputable executive for the company 3M.
Wow.
According to his LinkedIn profile, Robert Cessna is a global key account vice president at 3M, and he shows similarities to the man in the video. Robert was contacted by police, but denied it was him. Police then interviewed several neighborhood witnesses, and along with other evidence were able to confirm that he was lying. He was the man in the video. Robert Cessna was ultimately charged with felony stalking and later fired from his executive position.
Wow.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Margaret Woodward was a 68-year-old living in Long Eaton, a town in England. Throughout the year 2013, her home had been the target of multiple break-ins. A total of 5 had occurred, and so she finally took the advice of police and installed home security cameras. Caught on the cameras, a 6th break-in occurs around 1 in the morning. A man is seen silently walking around while Margaret is sleeping in her living room.
Obviously disabled old lady. I'm just going to go and rob her.
Scumbag, yeah.
She's gonna shit it if she wakes up.
Probably be the end of her.
No, I'm minister to the nurse here now. Your father will wake up right away if you want to see him.
You insurance? Look, we both know your father screwed up, but he hid the truth.
Looking she's got any jewelry on.
I'll make the request. I just need you to get
I hope they caught this guy.
take your collection expenses law school. As a friend, I would have to advise
Yeah,
you.
he's already done 35 years.
I'm not dangerous. The governor pardons Moloch on condition that he pleads guilty to the prison murder and gets sentenced to time served.
So the upstate DA and the warden get what
And
they
she's
want.
The man is able to take multiple belongings, all while Margaret has no idea. She doesn't wake up until he sets off an alarm. She then gets out of her chair and chases him with a cane. Using the footage, police were finally able to identify the man. He was 51-year-old Patrick Reed and was responsible
51?
for all 6 break-ins. He stole a total of around $1,000 from Margaret. Patrick Reed was sentenced to 4 years and 8 months in prison.
Scumbag.
Where's my blood boil looking at that?
Yeah, same.
Ah, it's wind up in it.
Where's Long Eaton?
Long Eaton, not sure.
No, I don't know.
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure where it is.
Don't know it.
Yeah, it's you got to be aware, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I live in a place where it's quite secure, but I always lock the door.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah,
Even
same
when I'm
here.
in the house, it's always locked.
Yeah, that's the thing. One of the main things is to stop them getting in the first place, isn't it? I know they can break in, but
Yeah.
you've got to just make your house as secure as you can. So
It's quiet where I live, you know. So like most people don't even know there's a street where it is. So it's I like that because people don't just appear. You know, you kind of know all the faces that you're going to see. but still, there's enough axes lying around and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Someone's going to get a surprise when there's naked me carrying an axe running at them.
Forget the axe. Naked, you would scare them off.
That would definitely scare them off. Let me tell you.
Quick, she's coming.
Always for the chop.
Dear,
Just go really camp and start chasing him around the house.
Got my old trusty 6-iron under the bed.
You haven't got anything now.
Have you not?
No,
No, just
nothing.
Always have a golf club under the bed.
Yeah.
You
I used to.
You got a bit of reach as well, and you just tap someone on top of it. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. I used to, but I don't have anything now.
Yeah.
No defense.
Yours is well secure, though, wouldn't it? Where
Yeah,
you are. I mean,
people shouldn't be getting into where we are.
no, not at all.
I think a rounder's bat is a good one because it's like a mini baseball bat, and it's more like a club
Yeah.
than anything else.
Yeah.
And it's close, so if you're in the corridor or whatever, you're not going to get stuck on anything.
Yeah.
True.
Kidnap is what I've got.
You got duct tape, cable ties.
Got all kinds of shit like that. Yeah. And a drill.
Yeah, drill.
Yeah, God forbid they try it at my dad's place.
Yeah, I can
The
imagine.
person would explode and be 6 foot across the street.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget like and subscribe. Don't forget to lock your doors.
Yeah.
Catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.